3, 2, 1.
When was the first BDS-3 satellite launched? The answer is D. 30 September 2015. What subject is the narrator interested in? The answer is D. The narrator likes weather. What feature added in 2007 facilitated bus travel by London passengers with hearing and vision impairments? The answer is D. Audiovisual announcements. What is the common term for the chemical formula H2O? The answer is D. Water. Located directly across the River Rhine from Wiesbaden is which city, the capital of the state of Rhineland-Palatinate? The answer is D. Mainz. What includes topics like bitwise encoding, collation, and rendering? The answer is C. The Unicode standard. Which might need warm asphalt to help regulate its body temperature? The answer is C. Rattlesnakes. How didn't the war affect both sides? The answer is D. Material and personnel of the South were used up. The extent of what by the perpetrators was considered in an examination of their activity and level of control. The answer is D. Possible extent of their reach. For how many years was Plymouth under siege during the English Civil War? The answer is B. 4. Actor Lloyd Bridges is what relation to actors Beau and Jeff Bridges? The answer is A. Father. What relations does the television show Gilmore Girls have to New Haven City? The answer is C. Is set but not filmed in New Haven. Who was the first man to walk in space? The answer is C. Alexei Leonov. The first FA Cup final was held at which London venue in 1872? The answer is B. Kennington Oval. Are transactions limited? The answer is A. Each transaction has well-defined boundaries. Which gas makes up 95% of the atmosphere of the planet Mars? The answer is C. Carbon dioxide. Which country does the airline Air Pacific come from? The answer is C. Fiji. What resembles an actual person's handwriting? The answer is B. Handwriting of Baoyang Zun. What condition are bears usually brought in? The answer is B. Declawed and muzzled. Corazon Aquino succeeded which president in the Philippines in 1986? The answer is A. Ferdinand Marcos. What name is given to number 1 followed by 100 zeros? The answer is B. Agogo. What area was known as the Slave Coast? The answer is D. Portuguese Guinea. How many lay singers are there? The answer is C. 12. What factor of the initial light source does the energy of the photoelectrons depend on? The answer is A. Frequency. Where is the West Campus of Washington University located? The answer is B. Clayton, Missouri. Who is the last Greek to clearly rule Bactria? The answer is A. Heliocles. Which musician wrote Bad Moon Rising? The answer is D. Frank Kidson. Which book features the characters Passepartout, Mr. Fix, and Ayuda? The answer is A. Around the World in 80 Days. Weather maps show storms, air masses, and what? The answer is B. Fronts. Depending on what must be discussed, a manufacturing panel can consist of what? The answer is C. Grouping of individual PCBs or of arrays. How many siblings did Malcolm X have? The answer is A. 10. What act did Parliament put into place to stop such corruptions? The answer is B. Honors Prevention of Abuses Act. In what year was the Buffalo Commons proposal made? The answer is C. 1893. The use of light to achieve an aesthetic effect is known as? The answer is B. Lighting or illumination. How many coordinating lead authors does an IPCC report chapter have? The answer is A. 2. In the vast majority of ectopic pregnancies, the embryo does not complete its journey to what organ, and instead implants in the uterine tube? The answer is A. Uterus. In which country did the OAS terrorist organization operate in the late 1950 and early 1960? The answer is D. Algeria. What does Marcus Wright sign over to Dr. Serena Coben before his execution? The answer is C. His body for medical research. The movie Captain Corelli's Mandolin, starring Nicolas Cage, is set during which war? The answer is B. WW2. The principle of maximum effectiveness interprets the language of treaties as having what effect to establish obligations between parties. The answer is A. The fullest force and effect. What type of glass absorbs molecules of supercooled liquid? The answer is B. Color. What is Philip building to ready himself for war with England? The answer is C. The Spanish Armada. With what other difference did the Gregorian calendar concern itself? The answer is B. Accumulated difference. What did Lamb employ as an important theme from the beginning of the paper? The answer is C. Sex. Which other state sent Tennessee the most tourists in 2013? The answer is A. Georgia. How much is known about lesbians and bisexual women in these cultures? The answer is B. Little. What is the highest mountain in Queensland, Australia? 1,622 meters, named in 1873 after a British colonial administrator who later became president of the Royal Geographical Society. Which Japanese term was derived from the Portuguese term Tokugawa? The answer is D. Kirishitan. What was the Ed Sullivan Show originally called? The answer is A. Toast of the Town. After his defeat at Waterloo, to where was Napoleon exiled?